Don't forget, make sure KNX is on your phone for news and traffic updates when you're not near your radio. Simply download the radio.com app, and don't forget to favorite KNX today. Remember, KNX 1070 News Radio everywhere that you are. Americans could be recovering checks soon, receiving checks from the federal government because of the coronavirus. That part of our internet team coverage coming up at the bottom of the hour at 11:30. Right now it is 11:25. Sponsored by Hotel Del Coronado. Your traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5. Here again, Tom Tran.
Start with a new problem on the northbound side of the 405 at Bellflower Boulevard. Disabled vehicle being reported in lanes. Trying to clear this off the side of the road right now. We have a couple of problems on the 605. One north, one south. Actually, two north, one south now. Northbound side of the 605 at Rose Hills, we have reports of a crash involving a couple of vehicles. They are off to the right shoulder. We also have some debris reported in the roadway through Santa Fe Springs on the northbound side. Southbound side of the 605, got road work getting away. Clearing up. I see it moving a little bit better on that South 605 near the 5. There we had Caltrans work stopping up some lanes. The South 605 still busy from Washington Boulevard until you get past Florence Avenue. After that, clear all the way down into Seal Beach. We also had a problem on the 710 going southbound at the 105. Boxes reported in the number 2 and 3 lanes. Expect CHP to stop traffic, clear that out of the way. Over on the 134 going westbound, here's the 210 west. We have a sheet of metal and debris reported in the right 2 lanes. People are swerving to avoid hitting it, so be very careful as you make your way by. We had an earlier truck tire reported in the lane on the southbound side of the Hollywood Freeway, the 101 near Normandy Avenue. Looks like CHP made quick work of that, cleared that out of the way. And over on the 405 going southbound through the valley, where you would normally expect it to be very busy, not the case. It's wide open, 5405 split up San Fernando, all the way down towards the 5405 split down in Irvine. We just see some going on the northbound side of the 405, coming away from the 55. Looks like we might have an accident being reported. CHP is going to get more information to us, but it's busy from the 55 over towards Bristol. Escape to ocean breezes and sun-kissed moments at San Diego's legendary Hotel Del Coronado. Get up to 40% off your room with promo code P7 or mention Del of a deal when you call 800 Hotel Del. Subject to availability, visit hoteldel.com. Your next report, 11:35. More traffic reports more often. Tom Perret, KNX 1070 News Radio.
On and off light showers again today. Highs in the mid to upper 50s, so temperatures still well below average for this time of year. Chance of rain continues tonight. Overnight lows in the 40s. 52 right now downtown Los Angeles. Top stories we approach the bottom of the hour. New moves dealing with the coronavirus will include checks sent to millions of Americans. In Orange County, banning dining in at restaurants now. Details in 3 minutes. It's 11:27.
What kind of car should I buy? I get that question a lot. Hi, I'm Mike Sullivan, LA Car Guy. Why not search based on your passion with our new lifestyle section on LACarguy.com. Love to ski? View our curated list of the best cars for skiers. Or maybe you're a camper, surfer, or even a new parent or grandpa. Whatever your lifestyle, we've got your car.
To find the car that fits your life, search all of our 12 dealerships at LACarguy.com/lifestyle.
That's LACarguy.com/lifestyle.
It's Mike Simpson here. So you need to go to the dentist. We all need to go to the dentist, but you've been putting it off. Maybe you have some anxiety. Well, Cunning Dental specializes in you. They can fix years of neglect in just 1 or 2 appointments while you're under a gentle sleep or even full anesthesia. They do everything. Bridges, crowns, root canals, full smile makeovers, a whole new look while you sleep. Get a $1,000 gift voucher on qualified treatments until the end of the month. Free exam, free x-rays, 855-2-CUNNING. It's 855-2-CUNNING.
Is your loved one in need of skilled nursing care? The cost can be $10,000 or more per month and is not covered by Medicare, your health insurance, or VA benefits. The state would have you deplete your savings, sell your investments or other assets to pay for this care. Attorney Zorn Basic at Nursing Home Solutions can protect your assets and help you qualify for state-paid nursing home benefits. Call Zorn at Nursing Home Solutions, 800-7-SENIOR. That's 800-7-SENIOR, or log on to nhscare.com.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare contracts, and in the process started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. Sound crazy? The friends, stop the insanity today. Call my office now. I guarantee if we can't cancel your timeshare contract, you'll pay nothing.
Were you lied to when buying a timeshare and want out? Get the facts about timeshare cancellation. Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-979-1771. 800-979-1771. 800-979-1771.
Wouldn't it be great if you could see the traffic before you get there? With the KNX 1070 eye in the sky, we can. Pretty solid backup coming away from the 118. We've got the roads you drive most covered, with traffic every 10 minutes on the 5s and our eye in the sky, sponsored by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Get great deals on every car, truck, or SUV. For all offers, visit buyatoyota.com. We make it easy. KNX 1070 News Radio. Depend on us.
This is Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station, KNX 1070 News Radio. Good morning, I'm Chris Seaton's top story now at the bottom of the hour. The White House unveiling its new moves to deal with the coronavirus crisis. Among the biggest, a plan to send checks to Americans in the next 2 weeks in an effort to help curb the economic costs. The announcement greeted positively on Wall Street. We have in-depth team coverage, the very latest now at 11:31.
CBS News update. With many businesses closing up shop, the coronavirus is expected to deliver a major hit to the U.S. economy. The White House is asking Congress for an $850 billion measure to help keep them afloat. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin.
These will be payments to small businesses. We've talked about loan guarantees to critical industries such as airlines and hotels. And we've also talked about a stimulus package to the American worker.
President Trump said the way to help the economy is to end the outbreak.
But we're getting rid of this virus. That's what we're doing. That's the best thing we can do. By the way, for markets, for everything, it's very simple solution. We want to get rid of it. We want to have as few deaths as possible.
He says they've ordered massive numbers of ventilators and asked construction companies to donate respirator masks to healthcare providers. CBS News update on Sam Coleman.
11:32 as we continue our in-depth team coverage. Can an economic stimulus program help the economy get back on track as the virus continues to spread?
We're going to find out because the stimulus is going to happen.
We're going to see recession-like conditions for a period of time. These programs coming as quickly as they are, some would argue they're late, but some would argue that they're on time, should at least help to cushion the blow.
CNBC's Ron Insana, host of the Market Scoreboard Report.
Assuming we can also simultaneously get past the worst impact of the coronavirus in a relatively short period of time as well.
Actually, Insana thinks we are already in a recession, and he's not alone. They help KNX 1070 News Radio.
This afternoon, it's likely all restaurants in Orange County could be told to shut their doors to the public.
Supervisors here in Orange County pressed the county's top health official to issue an order, a directive, banning all public gatherings, including dining in restaurants, hanging out in bars.
When you talk about no public or private gatherings, that really puts into effect a mandate then locally, which I completely understand.
There was some question about whether or not this would be a directive, a suggestion, or a new local law.
What role does the county have with regard to compliance?
County council weighed in on the enforceability.
Public health orders can be enforced both civilly and criminally. It's possible that a deputy sheriff could be asked at some point to enforce the health officer's order. But as Director Sanchez indicates, we're hoping for voluntary compliance, so it never gets to that point.
Orange County health officials say they've done 300 coronavirus tests in the county. They've had 22 positives. They say the county health department currently has capacity to do just over 1,000 more coronavirus tests. In Santa Ana, Craig Figner, KNX 1070 News Radio.
The LA City Council will now be taking public comments differently for their meetings in an effort to help slow down the coronavirus spread. People will now have to speak their piece remotely from the Spring Street forecourt at City Hall. The council chamber has also been limited to only 50 people, and council members are allowed to bring just one staff member. The City Council is expected to meet March 24th and March 31st, but all council committee meetings for the month have now been canceled. It's 11:34. Your freeway check coming right up. But first, word that a third person has died in Riverside County due to the coronavirus. That word coming this morning from county health officials speaking at the Riverside County Board of Supervisors meeting. The board has voted to cancel remaining meetings for March and resume their meetings on April 7th. School closures in the county are expected to be extended through April 30th. Don't forget, stay with KNX, your source for continuing in-depth team coverage of the coronavirus crisis. We have a page devoted to the very latest information on the pandemic. to know. That's at knx1070.com/coronavirus. You can also check out our new podcast, Coronavirus Daily. That's at radio.com. Many parents in Los Angeles will have to change plans now that the LAUSD canceled its family resource centers. That part of our in-depth team coverage coming up right after traffic in 2 minutes. It's 11:35. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. Here again, Tom Tran.
Well, as we've been telling you all day, the roadways wide open. Of course, with the shutdowns of a lot of businesses, a lot of folks aren't working. So the 405 clear out of the valley all the way down to Orange County. Same with the 101, the Ventura Freeway, and the Hollywood portion of the freeway. We had some road work happening on the southbound side of the 605. Even that has cleared up. Traffic is improving pretty significantly. It's still a little busy from Slauson Avenue down towards the 5. We also have a problem on the 710 going southbound as you approach the 105 displays. Start back at Imperial Highway. Southbound side of the 14 at Ogwood Dulce. We do have a crash that just popped up on the radar a few moments ago. Single vehicle crash, spun out, went into the center divider wall. You're going to see police emergency crews obviously trying to clear that up. We also have some slowing on the 118. Very, very minor slowing. But as you approach the 405 on the eastbound side of the 118, you see yourself tapping on the brakes as we pass the 405, clear over towards the Golden State Freeway. Your next report, 11:45, more traffic report tomorrow. Tom Brink, KNX 1070 News Rating.
Southern California weather off and on rain showers today, continuing today with temperatures well below average for this time of year. We're lucky to have temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Chilly out there. Chance of rain continues tonight with overnight lows in the 40s. Partly cloudy, will dry out for the day tomorrow, but there's more rain coming Thursday. How much? What can we expect? Stick around. We've got your exclusive 5-day weather forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Heading up in 45. Some temperatures right now. Torrance 48 degrees. We've got 45 in Northridge, 52 degrees. Cloudy skies downtown Los Angeles. At 11:37. Some LA parents may be a bit frantic now that a plan for child care in the Los Angeles Unified School District had to be scrapped. There were worries of bringing kids and adults together during this coronavirus outbreak.
With the schools now closed, kids are at home, hopefully still getting an education online or in some other way, but for working parents, it's a big problem. Who's going to stay home with the kids? Some people say their friends have already had to solve that problem.
Some of my friends are like getting together and they're watching their children for the parents that are not able to drop them off anywhere or don't have anywhere.
But other parents are still in a big bind. LA Unified had planned to open 40 family resource centers with child care. But board member Nick Melvoin tells KNX health officials didn't sign off on the idea because of the potential risk of the coronavirus in a room full of people.
But we're hoping that changes. We're hoping that there's a way, even if it's, 5 or 6 people in the classroom and many child care pods. We're trying to be as creative as possible, but the safety of our community comes first.
So for now, LAUSD will open up grab-and-go food centers so kids can still eat. In the meantime, they're still working on the child care issue. In University Park, John Baird, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Southern California community clinics that serve low-income areas are running very short of respirator masks, hand sanitizers, and other supplies that help keep their workers safe from coronavirus. It's a problem seen in many places across the country. USC professor of medicine, Dr. David Agus, says the U.S. has been slow to order what's needed.
Other countries, other places are getting filled their orders, and we're behind here. So with small numbers of suppliers, single suppliers in many cases, it's just not possible to fill the demand.
One clinic in Garden Grove says it was recently down to just 10 masks and is working hard to get more because it plans to start testing people for the virus soon. Many clinics usually order the special masks online, but are now also hunting for them in places like hardware stores and even auto body shops. A lawmaker in Los Angeles County wants to look at possibly canceling penalties and costs associated with delinquent property tax payments in the face of the coronavirus outbreak.
The pandemic has created a new reality with businesses closing, which could impact someone's ability to pay their property tax on time. Supervisor Hilda Solis has put forth a motion that would instruct the treasurer and tax collector to consider the impact of the coronavirus on property owners. And if people that are really undergoing extreme circumstances, that we will consider those circumstances out of the taxpayer's control and then consider cancellation of any penalty, cost, or other charges resulting from the tax delinquency. She says those who may be facing difficulty paying on time would need to reach out to the tax collector. Each case would be considered individually. There's many different plans that can be set up for that payment. So even if people can't make it now, I'm sure that they'll get the right
anybody who needs to do anything involving Los Angeles County Courthouse or courtroom, the county's entire Superior Court system will be shut down from today through Thursday as officials work to implement the very latest guidelines from health experts on dealing with the coronavirus threat. When the courts do reopen on Friday, they'll only deal with what are being called essential or emergency matters in criminal, civil, probate, family law, and juvenile cases. And Hermosa Beach city leaders have tabled making a decision over an emergency coronavirus measure that would prohibit commercial landlords from evicting tenants and collecting rents. It would apply to those who voluntarily close or are shut down by an emergency order to slow the spread of the virus. The city council panel says it's because they're waiting until they get more information from state officials about economic stimulus for small businesses. We've got some debris in lanes. This is on the 60 freeway in Diamond Bar. Tom's on top of it. We'll check your drive in less than 4 minutes. It's 11:41.
You're in charge of hiring, and Indeed has solutions, like online skills tests, which let a candidate show that they're the right hire. Indeed will also give you this sticky frog, which will suddenly leap and stick to the face of the perfect hire. Okay, there's no sticky frog. But skills tests, that's for sure.
See why independent research by Silk Road shows Indeed delivers 3 times more hires than any other job site. Visit Indeed.com/promo today and get a free sponsored job upgrade on your first posting. Terms, conditions, and exclusions apply.
If you're worried about your cholesterol, hear how others are taking charge with garlic.
My doctor said my cholesterol was borderline, but I've been taking garlic, and it worked.
I've been taking garlic for years.
My pharmacist recommended garlic. He said there's an ingredient in garlic that helps maintain healthy cholesterol.
I take garlic every day. No garlic bread. Lots of people like you are choosing garlic to help maintain a healthy cholesterol. Garlic, your cholesterol's natural enemy. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Hear that sound? It's priceless. Because in every heartbeat, there's information that could change the way we think about heart health. Heartline is an ad-based research study from Johnson & Johnson in collaboration with Apple, where you can share your heart information and earn rewards for completing study activities, building knowledge that could advance heart health for everyone, beat by beat by beat. If you're 65 or older and have an iPhone, you could be eligible to take part. Go to heartline.com/visit to learn more.